Good morning, everyone. The mission of Full Life Services is to provide quality, integrated supports to individuals with disabilities. And we're always looking for opportunities to have our people out in the community rather than in a facility-based setting. We want to show everyone how much that our folks have to offer, and that they not only be the recipients of charity, because they have so much to give.
3, 2, 1.
No more excuses. No more excuses. The fuck up.
Wake up everybody, I said it's time to get it. We on a mission, baby, come on with me, sky's the limit. Don't you quit.
Hi, my name is Alan Rabinowitz. I am one of the owners of Rainbow Recovery.
I'm Tracy Weimer. I'm a counselor here at Rainbow Recovery Center. I'm also the outreach coordinator.
Rainbow Recovery was opened in 2008, pretty much in the height of the opioid crisis. I worked for the Mercer County Coroner's Office for years.
My name is Megan. I have been coming to Rainbow Recovery for almost 5 years now. Rainbow Recovery is different to me because it allowed me to be held accountable for my actions, whether they were positive or negative, but still give me the leeway and accountability. I needed somebody to call me on my mistakes and help guide me, but also to be there to encourage me when I was doing well. And a lot of places focus more on just getting people in and out and a little less on the person being a person. And you get a lot more of that here.
To anybody who sees this, I know what you're going through, and there is a better way. You just got to ask for help, and you got to be ready too. You have to be ready and willing to change everything.
So I've been a member for over 50 years, and they've been tremendous. We have gotten many of our friends and family to join, only because the service here is tremendous.
I want to make sure that everybody understands that what we did here, this project, we incorporated a lot of things from the community here. We wanted to make sure that we were very proud of being here in Sharon and being in the Shenango Valley.
So we want to thank you all for coming today and helping us celebrate the grand opening of our Mercer County Community Federal Credit Union Sharon office.
So we're glad to see this building look so good, and if they were able to operate out of that trailer, you're going to do great things in here.
I'm just so pleased to be here and see this project come to fruition. A membership-driven organization. It means a lot to our community.
3, 2, 1.
What thoughts can you share with your parents, peers, or others in the community about manufacturing?
that a lot of the things that we use like every single day are like made like right downtown in our town.
What did you discover, and what surprised you the most during your experience of visiting the company and creating your video?
Creating the video and like what we learned throughout the video was that manufacturing is a great job to go into, and that many kids who are struggling with college and don't know what they want to do, they should go into that and see if it's for them, because that is such a great job and a very good experience.
Pretty much what she said. It was
and they helped me to find a place to live.
They've helped get me food, clothing.
They helped me get money to put down for my rent deposit.
They helped me find an apartment.
They helped me find a job.
They have encouraged me.
They've helped me have references for jobs.
They helped me to get work clothes. They have instilled faith and spirituality on me.
They have helped me tremendously. They are very conscientious, compassionate, caring people. I don't know where I would have been without them.
Community. I truly believe in the growth and focus of the United Way's reach into pre-K, STEAM, and agency partnership programs that assist in the vision of building better communities and investing in futures to lift families out of poverty.
I believe in the United Way. I have been a part of the United Way on the board of directors. What's nice about the United Way is that it encompasses dozens and dozens of organizations all throughout the Shenango Valley and throughout Mercer County. We are very proud to be able to help people like Sandra and others in the community through what the United Way does and brings to the Shenango Valley.
I mean, they're not my family. They're not, they don't have to be kind to me. They don't have to go overboard for me, but they did. I've needed somebody to be there, and they've been there.
Making like a little Michael Jordan on that baseline.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Gotta be the shoes. Shoes. You sure it's not the shoes?
Well, my name's Pastor Christopher Benson. We're with Living Faith Christian Church. This is Pastor Kerry Parsons.
Hi, I'm Pastor Kerry Parsons, Living Faith Christian Church. We're co-pastors in the church.
Before the cross, I wasn't always such a good person. I was addicted to drugs and alcohol, violence and women, and that would lead me to a time in my life where I'd go to the state penitentiary, and I would have an experience with Jesus Christ about 2 years in. Kerry became my spiritual advisor. We put plans together to start a church together.
And in our church, we're the pastors, but Jesus Christ leads and we follow. God took the alcohol away from me.
It's time. JSI. God bless the child. For it's written, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take on you in the whole armor of God, that ye be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, God bless the child. Ties to the reverend, God bless the child. Back from hell, how you like me now? Been on fire, and I'm blowing clouds. 1 in a million, don't do the crowds. See my house, God bless the child. See my family, God bless the child. See my gold, God bless the child. Ask my haters how they like me now. Smell my smoke, God bless the child. See my girls, God bless the child. See my
Strongholds are still being loosed. God, we believe, and yes, we can see that wonders are still what you do.
Those things. Joy is free to all those who choose to participate, but it is not cheap. True joy has a different kind of price tag. We do not have to move anywhere or change anything to find it. It is available to all those who choose to partake. But there is no such thing as cheap joy. It requires commitment. It requires courage. and it requires endurance. Individuals who've been at the bottom of the river, their courage is evidenced in little commitments and decisions made every day, little acts of gratitude and wonder in spite of their circumstances.
Nehemiah instructs us in the Bible to send portions of what we have to those who have nothing. We cannot choose to be strong, but we can choose to be joyful. For the joy of the Lord is our strength. And when we are willing to do that, strength will then follow.
Come and do.
I'm Trevor Plant. I'm currently the acting chief of reference at the National Archives. Here is the Pennsylvania ratification of the Constitution. If you've been to the rotunda at the National Archives, the Constitution it's multi-page. The Pennsylvania delegates have it down to one single sheet. Up here we have "We the People of the United States" is written in very large script, which is amazing when you look at how much space it takes up. So obviously, by writing "We the People of the United States," they felt that that was a very important part of the original Constitution that they wanted to emphasize.
It was a perfect sunny day, Friday, June 14th, for our second annual Membership Fest 2019, celebrating chamber membership with guests of the chamber with more than 100 in attendance. Huge thanks to Webb Winery and Hermitage for helping us host it, and a special thanks to National Fire and Water Repair for the hot dog lunch cooked on their fire truck grill, Tama Shanner for the golf games and prizes, Whole Life Services for the rock painting craft, Cravings Cafe in Sharon for serving Penn State Creamery ice cream, Sam's Club of Warren, Ohio for providing the chips and water, and the Guardian's Nest for providing help with table and chair setup and flags to pass out for Flag Day. Thank you to our board and our chamber volunteers for their help and support for a very successful event.
And you might not be able to get everybody out of poverty. Believe me, that's a big chore. But if we can help people lift their lives to a degree that they can be self-sufficient, I think that's what we're all about. That's what I want to make sure that people understand. If you can afford $2 a week, if you can afford $1 a week, every little bit helps. It makes a difference when we combine all that money together. My ask is, please look at the United Way as a way of supporting our agencies and helping families lift themselves out of poverty.
We all want our community to survive and to thrive. And I think by lifting people out of poverty and giving that to our neighbors so that they can become adults that are thriving in the community, I think that's important. And I think by giving to the agencies that we support in the United Way,
I want to thank Whole Life Services and my crew for the commercials that we did today, and I want you to meet them. So we have Ashley, Emily, and Beth Ann. I want to tell you these people are wonderful, and I hope you enjoy the videos today, and I want to thank Whole Life Services for providing such great help. Thanks. Yay! Yay!
The halfway part, I got a job, I was landscaping. The end of my stay was coming up, and I knew I was going to have to go face this warrant. I was so scared. I didn't want to have to go back to jail, especially after, finally now I'm clean and sober about 8 months. My father came and picked me up at the treatment center, took me in the courthouse that day, and, I sat down and I was so nervous, I was shaking. You know, my probation officer was there. He came over and he spoke to my father a little bit. He didn't have anything to say to me. He went up to that judge and spoke to the judge for a few minutes. The judge asked me to stand up. I stood up and I tried to hold my shoulders up and just, you know, I didn't know if I was going back to jail, but if I was going to take it like a man and do what I had to do. And the judge says, Mr. Jack, you had a warrant out for your arrest. I could have you serve the rest of your sentence out. But then he held up my booking photo. He said, these two people, they aren't even the same person. I'm going to give you a shot. You're done today. You're off of probation.
Hey, I'm John Rain, and I'm out here on location for the shooting of Finding Purpose, The Road to Redemption, the sequel to Finding Purpose. To my left is Bill Shodden, our director of cinematography, and to my right is my vice president and co-star of the film, Tom Stoops. We've got some really big things planned for this sequel. We've got huge cinematic, scenic locations. We've got sets being built. We've got stunt people coming on and choreographing all of the stunts for us. That little film, Finding Purpose, has opened up so many doors for us. We just got word today from New York City that we've been picked up officially by Adler & Associates. Adler & Associates is also looking at the entire library of the Polestar films. So stay tuned, everybody. This is going to be big. This is going to be huge. This is going to be exciting.
Have a great time!
I'm here today with...
My name is Eric Horgus. I'm with Rivers of Steel National Heritage Area outside of Pittsburgh.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
What do you think about that?
Cool. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a great day.
You too.
There you go. And we are out.